welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is January 10th, 2024. It's January 10th, Wednesday. So, it is the second Wednesday in January. Okay, so before I get started, because I want to talk about, hold on. Okay. So, alright, so before I get started, I want to talk about, it's funny, a dream that I had. But before I get started with that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be a story. I gotta refill this cup. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I barely got anywhere. Okay, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. So, okay, so I want to talk about a dream that I had. There's been a reoccurring theme in my dreams this past week, and great. So what's interesting about my dreams in particular, I don't normally have reoccurring dreams, and when I know that something is repeating, it's important. I mean, they're all mostly important, right? And some more or less in one way or another, but there's something that is like, I feel like this is something like the universe is like reminding you of something, or it kind of feels like it's giving you permission, not permission, but like it's like letting you know, like, hey, just so you know, blah blah blah, just so you know, right? It's kind of like that. So in the one dream that I had last night, and like I said, it was sent to me in different ways, only because I feel like, so you may have gotten multiple messages, but they were like delivered to you differently. Like, I don't know, the best way I could put it would be like, it got sent to you in a text, but you didn't get the text, or it got sent to you in a phone call, but you missed the phone call, or it got sent to you in an email, but it went straight to spam. So now this message is coming to you directly to your face, right? Something like that. That's the best way I can put it. So, but it's like the universe is like making sure you get this message to let you know, hey, blah, 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 blah. So in the dream, basically to sum it all up, because I'm not about to get into the whole thing, because like, one dream feels like 20 minutes or like an hour. Like one dream feels like 20 minutes to an hour, but it's really like just like 5 seconds. Dream world is different. Okay, to sum it up, the message was somebody feels, for some of you, it's a masculine. Because in the dream, it was a masculine. In my dream, it was a masculine. But for some of you, it could also be a feminine. Okay, so, but you will know. In my dream, this man felt like I was running away from his responsibilities. And I just think that's so funny. So if you're questioning something, like this really isn't my responsibility, or this isn't my job, or this isn't my task, or this isn't my purpose, or like this isn't my problem, the universe is letting you know, yeah, you're right. It's not your problem. It's not your task. It's not your job. It's not your responsibility. And I feel like the past week it was coming to me in different ways. So you may have gotten like similar messages or similar themes in your dreams, or like in a text or call or email, or it could even be like you've been seeing ads on Facebook. For some of you, you could be seeing ads on Facebook for something similar, like similar things or similar messages or similar memes or similar products. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like whatever message it is, it's coming to you like it's, I don't know, like if you're not getting it one way, it's gonna come to you in a different way to let you know like this message has to come across irregardless. Like if you're not getting it this way, we're gonna send it to you this way. So basically, you'll know if this resonates for you or not. But the whole message is like, for some of you, it's like a man who feels like you're running away from his responsibility. So you could have been taking care or in charge of or being responsible or just handling or managing tasks, responsibilities, projects, deals that were not yours in the first place. And the universe is reminding you, yeah, that's not your problem. That's not your deal. That's not your job. That's not your task. You don't have to do this, right? But this masculine wants you to feel like, because you don't want to be involved, because you don't want to deal with it, because you don't want to like manage it or whatever, like, oh, you're running away, you don't want to deal with responsibilities, you don't want, first of all, this isn't my responsibility. Like this isn't something this isn't a me thing, this is a you thing, right? But they want you to feel like you're running away from responsibility, but it's just because you're not taking care of their job or taking care of their responsibilities or taking care of them or their tasks or whatever it is that they have going on in their life. So you could have taken something up that wasn't yours to take up, right? So a lot of you could be wondering, should I keep doing this, or is this my job? Or you could even be feeling guilty. The universe is letting you know, like, yo, this isn't your shit to be dealing with, so you're good. You're good. All right, so that's that. So, with that being said, I'm going to start pulling some cards now. Also, there's something about a safe haven, like, so this person sees it as you running away, but it's really like you're leaving the situation because, first of all, like, it's not yours to, like, you don't have to. And I feel like there was an energy that made you feel like you were obligated to do so. Like, it was not, like, it wasn't a choice. Like, this was like mandatory, or somebody around them wanted them. It's weird because now there's like an extension of that. Somebody wanted them to feel like it was your responsibility, like you were obligated to do so. And it's like, so let's say this rock made it seem like, how do I put, like, this rock is telling this rock, this citrine is obligated. So, and rose quartz is like, yeah, so, I don't know, they're making it seem like, you know what I'm saying? So, this crystal is making it seem not this one, but this one. And you're not even like connected to this one, but this one is making this person seem like it's your job, your responsibility, your task. It could be like a supervisor and a boss, or like, so anyways, Yeah, but you're breaking free out of that. And I feel like someone, because towards the end of the dream, like the guy had no choice but to let me go because you realize, like, yeah, this really isn't your responsibility. Like, I have, like, it was, there was some sort of like self admittance, not self admitting. Like, he just admitted to himself, like, yeah, like, this really isn't her responsibility. So he had no choice but to let me go. So it's like, so there could be like a parent. Okay, for some of you, it's like a parent, right? And let's say you're dating someone, and oh my god, I can't even like. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. This could be like a parent or a friend or a neighbor or like I don't know, like a coach or something, but it's like you have no direct relation, but it's like because you're around this person, they want to make it seem like now, since you're talking, since you're friends, since you're in a relationship, since like it's your responsibility now too. And it's just like, hold up, wait a minute, that's not my responsibility. Okay, for example, let me make it really, really. So in the dream, it was like um, so put it like this: if you're dating my son and my son has a child with another woman, it's now your responsibility to take care of that child as well. For some of you, it's like that, but it's just like, hold up, that's not. I'm. Last I knew, I was like dating your son. I'm not a stepmom. I'm not a wife. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. But it's like I'm only an employee. I'm not a supervisor. I'm not like I don't know. It's like you were this whatever it was like. It was somebody wanted to make it seem like you were because you're in this company, because you're in this job, because you're in this relationship, because you're in this community, the responsibility is automatically yours. And it's just like, that's not how that works. And even the person is saying, like, yeah, they're not wrong. That's not their responsibility. Okay, so the masculine is also realizing, despite the fact that the masculine or the feminine was like, wanted to make it seem like you were running away from the responsibility, or someone around this person wants to make it seem like you're running away from responsibilities. But at the end of the day, those are not your responsibilities. All right. And I feel like the universe and God, your angels, the ancestors, all that good stuff, they're letting you know, yeah, it's not your responsibility. And I feel like some of you are not like, I feel like what you're looking for is some sort of permission. What's up? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I feel like some of you are looking for some sort of like permission from the universe, like, and it's realistically like, so this is what the universe is giving you. Like, if you're looking for some sort of permission to like leave this job, community, relationship, friendship, environment, the universe is like, we don't see why not. This is not your responsibility. So if you're looking for permission, you got it. All right. I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. That's funny. Feelings about money. So there's something about you having to reach inside of yourself. You're being shown something. I feel like this also ties in, not, you're being shown something. I feel like you're becoming, obviously, I mean, it says I'm becoming more aware of my feelings about money. But I feel like the more that you're becoming aware of the situation, you're realizing that something is really not your responsibility. You're being shown something too. Many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be rather than as it is. This is what you're being shown, something. You're being shown a situation for what it is, the reality of a situation, the reality of something. So here you are asking for permission, like, whatever you're asking for permission, or like, is it okay that I leave, or is it okay if I do this, or is it okay? And the universe is like, yeah, like, hello, like, I feel like that's what it is. Like, the more you're becoming aware, like, this isn't my responsibility. The universe is like, yeah, we know. Like, you should be this, or you should be here, or you should be there. Like, we know. Like, you're being shown something, but in a way where it's kind of like, duh. Like, hello, duh. Like, we know. But this is, you're looking for permission, so here it is, right? Because they believe that they should be factual about what is happening. But if you continue to look at lactful, what is, and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. If you want to effect substantial change in your life experience, you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. There's something about a validation. The reason, like, you want your, a lot of you, the reason why you're asking for permission to, like, leave a situation or move a situation, or for some of you it's leaving a situation, but it's like whatever it is that you're feeling about the situation at hand, you want some sort of validation about it. Like, is it okay? And it's just like the universe is like, yeah, that otherwise you wouldn't be feeling what you're feeling. You know, it's like, you know when it's time for a change because, like, you can feel it, right? Like, does nature ask, can I be spring now? Can I be summer now? Can I be winter now? Can I be fall now? Like, it's gonna happen regardless, right? It's like you can just feel it when you go outside and the weather is like changing, the seasons are changing, you can just feel it, right? It's like that. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, you just wanted validation for, like, the change that you were feeling, the change that's coming your way. But it's interesting because the universe is like saying, duh, like, yeah. And also, whoever this person was, whatever this energy is, whatever this thing was, whether it's a thing or a feminine or a karmic masculine, a karmic feminine or karmic masculine. Because remember, towards the end of the dream, even that person was like, I gotta let you go. So it seems as though you are the only person that doesn't, like, is it okay for me to go? But you have everything around you like, yeah, it's time for this change. Like, God is like, yeah, it's time for the change. And then you have, like, I don't know, this other energy that's just like, the change is already here. It is what it is. It's like you, collective, are the only one that's like, can I change, or can I, you know, is it time? Like, is it okay? I feel like you are trying to come to terms with that. I don't know. It's like, is it okay for it to be summer now? It's like, yeah, it's like already summer, you know, something like that. But I feel like, in a way, you're like, because you're still waiting for, like, permission or validation from the universe, from God. It seems, it seems as though you're like the last one to know that you could have done this a long time ago. Someone has to give you your energy back. Okay, so what was I saying? Safe haven, right? I was talking about safe haven. So I feel like one of the reasons why there was like some sort of hesitation on your end, collective, is because there's like a question like, will I be okay? Is this gonna be okay? Like, yeah, you're gonna be okay. I feel like you're meant for this change. Like, you're just the only one that didn't realize that this change was happening. This was already taking place to the point where even this other energy around you was just like, oh well, like even they know that the change was already in motion. I feel like you were just, I don't know. Like, is it okay if this tower moment happens and God's like, it's already happening? Like, it's already happening. All right. Hiding in plain sight. Okay. Sound good. 4 for protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. All right. So the more that you are aware of what's taking place around you, for some of you, this money is energy, because money is like energy, or like energy is like a form of currency, right? But if you really want to like put, I don't know, like in physical terms or material, you put 8 hours of your energy, then you get 8 hours worth of that in terms of money. Anyways, someone has to give you your energy back. For some of you, they're giving you money, like actual money. But for others of you, it's like they can't take your energy anymore. And a lot of that has to do because you're now protected. The more you're aware of this change, the more you're realizing that something is just not your responsibility. Something is just, this has nothing to do with you. The more you realize that, the more you become aware of that, the more something is given back to you. Like something cannot be taken from you, like siphoned from you. It's your energy. The more you become aware of that, the more protected you become. 4 for protection. The universe and spiritual guides are protecting you. Liquid poisoning in the form of guilt. Don't drink it. Yeah. That's what's hiding in plain sight. It's like guilt. Somebody wants to make you feel guilty. So for some of you, it's like they want you to feel guilty with children, or someone wants you to feel guilty with like a job or like a position or like a community or whatever. But I feel like there's someone like secondhand extension that's like even they know that this change is happening, is taking place, but they're still going to try and like somehow like throw little droplets of like guilt to make you feel like that's why for a lot of you, you're the last one to know that this change is already happening. It's already taking place. It's already in motion. And here you are asking the universe, like, is it okay if I do this? And the universe is like, it's already happening. Like, I mean, yeah, obviously it's okay, but like, you don't really have to ask. Like, you're asking, but like, it's already in motion. And I feel like that's why you're like the last one to know. Or that's why like you're still like, you still feel like you have to ask. And the universe is like, I'm not trying to be mean, but the universe is like, yeah, like, why are you asking? Right? But at the same time, that's why you're still getting these messages, because like the universe knows that like you're obviously asking because you're still unsure. Because you still have someone like trying to make you feel guilty. Because they're trying to make it seem like you're running away from their responsibilities, but they want to make it seem like it's your responsibilities when the universe knows, they know, And deep down inside you, you're realizing, wait, this is not my responsibility, right? But you still need that reassurance. It's like a clingy girlfriend. Like, I feel like right now you're being a clingy boyfriend or a clingy girlfriend to the universe. Like, is it okay if I change? Do you still like me? Like that, you know? Wow, that's so funny. Ex girlfriend or wife. That's funny. This is the person that I feel like this could be your ex girlfriend or ex wife, or this is a ex girlfriend or ex wife. They're throwing droplets of guilt, trying to make it, and it's like, it's so crazy. It's like they want you to keep your head down in some sort of job, task, responsibility. Because if you look up, you realize, wait a minute, this isn't mine. I don't have to do this. You know, it's kind of like keep your eyes on your paper, don't look around. But in this scenario, you should be looking around because this is not your, like, you're taking a test you don't have to take. And you're just not realizing that. And you're asking, like, do I have to take this test? I don't want to. The universe is like, no, you already took your test and you passed it. So, like, you don't have to take the test. I mean, you can if you want, but there's no benefits for you in that. It's not beneficial for you in any way because you already know the answers. You already learned what you had to learn. Why are you taking the test? I feel like if you stay in some sort of situation, it's beneficial for them. Obviously, it has no benefits for you. It's not beneficial for you. It has no progress or growth for you because it's not your responsibility. It's not your test. It's not your lesson. It's not your task. It's not your job. So, and this person wants you to feel guilty. Like, it's like, for example, it's like they want you to stay in a company where there is no growth for you, but for them, what they get out of it is like money. They have an employee that can do what they don't want to do, right? So, of course, it's beneficial for you to stay because you get to do what they don't want to do. Now, if you were to be like, oh my God, this other company over here has growth benefits and opportunities and travels and whatever, I want to go over there. This person is just like, but do you though? Do you really want to go? And then here you are asking the universe, like, you know, God, I really want this opportunity. Is it okay? And God's like, yeah. Why do you think we've been telling you to apply? Why do you think we've been showing you the postings? Why do you think we've been, you know, telling you in your dreams? And like, the job is already yours. You just have to get there, right? So somebody's making you feel guilty about not wanting to fulfill certain responsibilities or tasks or whatever, only because of the fact that it would benefit them if you continued this, right? Five of Cups. Wow. Someone is really like not happy. It's this ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. Oh my God. I have like... They're not happy. They're like miserable and like depressed because they can't make you feel guilty about anything anymore. They can't force you to stay where you don't want to stay anymore. It's like this person they're just not having a good time right now. Like they're just, that's weird. And it's crazy because they know that they can't do anything about it. Like they know because in the dream, the person, they were just like, I gotta let you go. But it was like, I don't know, like the way, like they didn't, it's never like words in my dream. It's always like telepathic shit, right? But it's like the way they like communicated this to me, it was like it came off as like defeat, like they've been defeated. It was like sad, and like they were just sad and defeated. Kind of how like this chick looks, just like, all right, I guess I gotta let you go. Right? It's like that, and it's just like, And in my dream, I'm like, okay, bye. Right? But it's like you'll realize that it's okay for you to go. Like, there's gonna be safe haven wherever you go, right? Whether it's like the form of like community, a job, friendship, relationship, travel, whatever it is. It's like there's also a woman with three eyes. But I'm not gonna get into that. So yeah, whoever this person is, it's they know, but they just wanted to see if they can still try and make you feel guilty, or if they can still try. And they were trying to do this for as long as they can, but like even they knew like it was already happening. It was just because you didn't know it was already happening, and they were still trying to like hold you back, or um, keep you in a certain position. Once it really took you. Once you started realizing like, oh, yo, that this isn't my job. They're just like, okay, well, now that you're aware, I have to let you go. You know what's going on now. I have to give you your energy back. I have to give you your freedom back. I have to. All right. It's like that. Like, they knew, like, it was just you. It was just you. That's why you were the last one to know. Here you are. God, can I be freed? And God's like, yeah. It's just open your eyes, look up from that test that you don't have to take. High Priestess reverse. This is a dark witch. A dark witch, someone who does invades people's energy, tries to invade people's dreams, tries to spy on people either by divination, any form of divination, scrying. This person does scrying. This is who this is. It's like mirror magic. Like scrying. They like to peek through people's mirrors and shit like that. This is a dark witch who like scries. This is this is okay. This is a dark witch. She's either your ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, or she is an ex-girlfriend or an ex-wife. This person wanted you to feel guilty for moving on. It's like, okay, I guess I have to let you move on. And it's like, that's so, this, like, yeah, you do. You have to. Like, you have to. Like, now that I know I can, you have no choice. This person's like, okay. This person, if this person's still trying to spy on you, they cannot. You're too aware. I feel like that's what they're saying. You're too aware. Like, you're connected with yourself. You've connected within yourself, with yourself. You're connected. The more that you're aware of your surroundings and of yourself, the more you're being shown things of your surroundings and of yourself. And that is, this person cannot see. This is a dark person. Also, they don't know anything. They don't have the answers to anything anymore. They thought they did. They don't have the answers to anything. They don't know what's going on. They can't spy on you. Yeah. And this person was hiding. They were everything that they were doing was like they would do it in your face, but you wouldn't know that they were doing it. And it's like, because you're now too aware, they can't do this anymore. Like, that's another reason why, like, they don't know what to do, and that's like putting them in the Five of Cups. It's like, I don't know, like, they're grieving some sort of loss, like the loss, the ability, they're grieving the ability to, like, they're grieving the loss. Okay, they lost the ability to see. when it comes to you, when it comes to keeping you bound or held back or making sure you deal with responsibilities that have nothing to do with you, they lost the ability to like, I feel like because of that, or like, and find ways to like keep you stuck in responsibilities, like making sure that you don't look up from that paper. I feel like they're grieving the ability to be able to want to do that to you, and they can't do that to you anymore. That's what they're grieving about. Like, oh, I can't keep the collective trapped anymore. Wow. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person is blocked. They're grieving because they're blocked. And they're getting bad news. So if this person tries to infiltrate your dreams or infiltrate your, I don't know, your energy, your aura, whatever, if they try to infiltrate it, they're finding out that they're blocked. And every time they try to overstep their boundaries where they're not welcome, they get some sort of bad news in return. They're not. And I feel like they know that you're protected, but if for some reason they feel like there's some weird thing that they're entitled to, and because of that weird sense of entitlement, they feel like they can somehow, like, they're important enough or they're special enough to overcome your protection boundaries. They're stupid. Like, you think you're more important than God's protection? You're dumb. That's why every time they do this, they keep getting blocked. They keep getting bad news. They're just depressed. They don't know what's going on. They can't see anything. Right? Like, you really think you're that important where you can, like, cross my boundaries? Like, come on. This person has like sweaty palms, or they're I don't know, they're just nervous about something. Like cold, it's clammy. Like they're clammy, their hands are always clammy, or they feel clammy, or like Tower reverse. Yeah. They're sad because they're trying to prevent this from happening, but it's like, how are you going to try and stop a tower? A tower is inevitably like an act of God. It's going to happen no matter what. It's like a fixed point in time. You can, like, do what you want to do, but it's going to happen regardless. And if it doesn't happen this way, it's going to happen this way. And if it doesn't happen that way, it's going to happen this way. This person is, like, they're just depressed because they can't, they're trying to prevent something from happening, or trying to prevent you from moving on or realizing things, and it's just like, you already know. They're stuck. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So yeah, they're stuck. They don't. Yeah, there's. What was I saying? They're stuck. I said it like 3 times. Yeah. I feel like they're not realizing that they're stuck. That they're not trying to realize the truth of the situation, the reality of a situation. That they can't take your energy anymore. They have to give it back. Or they can't take your money anymore. They have to give it back. Like, they can't guilt you anymore. They can't keep you stuck. Like, they can't spy on you. Every time they do, it's just like they're getting bad news or blocked. And it's just like, there's nothing that this person can do. And it's just like, they're not. Hold on. All right. Yeah. So, she doesn't want to see the truth of the matter. Oh, or he doesn't want to, whoever this person is. I feel like they're in denial about the fact that you, now know what you know. And it's so funny because they're in denial, but they know that you know. And it's just like, they're constantly being like they're constantly getting reminded that you know, but it's like no 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 no, I can still do this, I can still do this, but at the same time it's just like, oh, I gotta let them go, I can't do this anymore, I gotta stop doing this, no 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 no, I can still. I feel like this person, they just go back and forth, like they really want to like believe that they can still keep you bound, but they cannot. Six of Wands. They're in denial about you being in the Six of Wands. So you're just happy. People like you, people celebrate you, people want to be around you, people put you on a pedestal, and they don't like that. Oh my god. I think I just saw the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Hierophant. A lot of it has to do because... So if this person wanted to keep you stuck in responsibilities that have nothing to do with you, you're realizing, first of all, this isn't my responsibility. And second of all, if I want to do something my way, I can. And this person doesn't like the fact that by you breaking free of their responsibilities and you doing things your way is actually a good thing. It's bringing you success and people like that about you and people want to be around you. It bothers this person because you doing things differently is a good thing. There's also the way you think is outside of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Yeah, the way you do things, the way you think about things, the way you look at things, it's different. The Lovers. Wow. Ain't this some shit. So whatever partnership, it's like this person is having trouble, I don't know, maintaining a partnership or trying to build a partnership, or there's something that's stagnant. Something is stuck. They can't guilt you into staying in a partnership, in a job, in a relationship. It's like, it's not moving forward, but it's also like not exactly ending. What does that smell? There's Six of Wands, protection, the Lovers, horizontal. So this person cannot work with you. Not in the way that, because in reality, in their mind, it's you working for them. They can't get you to work for them anymore. They can't get you to do things for them anymore. There's no love in this situation. There's no love, no loyalty. This person wanted you to be stuck for their benefit. They also wanted you to be stuck, like, with them. So they're getting a lot of bad news for trying to keep you stuck, despite the fact that they can't. Knight of Wands reverse. This person's angry at your protection and at your success. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This person, they feel like they're more important than God's protection, God's boundaries. With the Knight of Wands reversed, yeah, that's why they feel like they can still like cross your boundaries or continue to steal your money or steal your energy. They feel like they can still do this. Well, the Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed that also represents being cocky. This person, they really thought that they were more important or they were like special enough to do this. So, Knight of Wands reversed, right? So when they do this, when they're in this energy, it just blocks them. It makes them unhappy. They don't know what to do, and it's like they're trying. They don't know what to do. Like they're in denial. Yeah, they're keeping themselves in denial. I feel like they're trying to like block out your Six of Wands energy. Like I feel like you're just like this natural. Like you could just always have. You're always in the Six of Wands energy, no matter what. You could have just been born very lucky. You could have just like the minute you came out, like you're just Six of Wands energy anywhere, everywhere you go. But I feel like somebody didn't want to see that, or they still don't want to see that. And I feel like they go from being in denial to like just being straight cocky, like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. No, the reason why you can't is because this person was born in the Six of Wands energy. So, what an idiot. I feel like this is a very stubborn person. Like they just don't want to like get with the program. That's why so that's why you don't want to work with this person, but also like I feel like this person was preventing you from being happy enough or like guilting you from having other partnerships, other unions, other friendships, other network opportunities. Like not only were they preventing this, but I feel like they were preventing this because they feel like they weren't where they were with you or they don't have what they feel like they should have with you. But see, that's the problem too because now they're messing with like free will and the flow of energy, right? So they can't do this anymore. They can't block you. They can't make you feel guilty. They can't. So if there is something that you don't want with this person, and this person's mind, it's like, well, if you don't want it with me, I'll make sure you won't have it with someone else. And that's what's blocking them, or that's what will block them. God. Also, this person felt like you were the cocky one because it's like you know how when you give someone a compliment, like oh things are like oh your shoes are so cool, and you're like thanks I know blah blah blah. Like for some reason that person doesn't like that. It's like they don't want you to also acknowledge or be aware of your own like aesthetics or style or effort or job or like potential or your looks or whatever it is that you can bring to the table. It's like they because you oh my gosh, you know that's okay. So a couple weeks ago, like last year, like in December, I posted this song on my community board, Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson. And then in the song she goes my name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys want to marry. Um, all eyes on me. When don't question, cause this girl's a 10. Don't hate me, cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me, cause I'm beautiful. It's like you're aware of yourself, and this person thought that by you being aware made you cocky or that you were cocky or that you were like full of yourself or vain or stuck up or whatever. She's like, no, you're just aware of the energy that you bring. You're aware of yourself. Your Six of Wands energy. Like, you're aware. And I feel like this person just, they didn't like that and they don't like that. How aware you are, of how protected you are, of how much energy like you actually possess. Like, I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's your feelings about energy. Like, your energy is, I don't know, this person wanted you, like, you didn't want to, bless you, you didn't want to give them your energy. So they wanted to make sure that you couldn't give anyone else your energy. But on top of that, it's just like, oh, you think you're all that in a bag of chips because you're, like, yeah, I am. Now, I feel like collective, now you're aware. And I also feel like that's, like, some of you are like, is it okay that I acknowledge, like, is it okay that I love myself? Is it okay that I appreciate my, myself? And the universe is like, yeah, that's all you had to do. The entire time, all you had to do was appreciate yourself. Be aware of your energy. Be aware of what you bring to the table. Be aware that this is not your responsibility. Be aware. You just needed to be aware. You just needed to know. And this person, people, they wanted to make sure, like, they wanted to make, these are people that make you feel guilty, like if you're thick, they make you feel bad about it. If you're attractive, they make you feel bad about it. If you love yourself, they make you feel bad about it. Like, you're too vain, you're too cocky, you're too, like, if you love your hair, they make you feel bad about it. If you, like, I don't know, love whatever. It's like they just put droplets of guilt. That's the poison. And, like, God forbid you loved yourself or loved your job or loved your shoes or whatever. It's like, you're doing too much. You're being too cocky. You're being too vain. Right? It's like they didn't want you to, like, I don't know, just this, you're just always born in the Six of Wands energy, and they're just like, they're just hating. They were just hating. They thought, like, like, oh my God, I love your shoes. Oh my God, thank you. Wow, your shoes are so cool. Oh my God, I know, thank you. They're just like, okay, well, this is somebody who, like, if they give you a compliment, they expect you to say thank you and, like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And instead of, like, but instead you'll be like, oh, thanks, I know. It's like, it's off-putting to them because, like, you're not supposed to know, I guess. Or you're not supposed to, like, have that self-awareness or that self-love. All right, anyways, let me get one of these and then I'll close it. Dun, dun, dun. So, in reality, for some of you, I feel like that responsibility that this person wanted you to carry, those burdens that they wanted you to carry, was like you not being aware of your energy, right? It's like you did everything you can to deserve this gift, ability, energy, potential, Six of Wands, right? Like, so it's like you have bragging rights now. You can brag. It's okay for you to brag. It's okay for you to be like, yeah, I love being this, or like, I did this. Like, whatever hard work you did to get whatever you got, to be whatever you are, to whatever, like, you can brag about it. It's okay. Like, it's, hold on, what was that? Nine of Pentacles reversed and a Page of Pentacles upright. Yeah, somebody wanted you to be codependent on this partnership or relationship, but it was really this person. They were codependent on this partnership or relationship, making you feel like it's your responsibility. But it's like, this isn't my responsibility. I don't have to stay. I don't have to be dependent. It's like this person wanted you to put all your energy into this. And you're realizing, I don't have to. I don't have to put my energy into something that I'm not growing. Right? I'm not flourishing. With Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there's no growth. There's no garden. There's no health. There's no independence. There's no freedom. But this person wanted you to put all your energy into something where, like I said, if it's like a company, it only benefits them. It doesn't benefit you. And that's where they wanted you to put all your energy into. And you're realizing, holy shit, like, my energy is very valuable. And they want to condemn you for that, realizing that your energy is valuable. Your energy is very lucky. Your energy is like, all you had to do was just be aware of yourself. That's it. All right, bye.